So now instead of just going to the square and hitting the button, now you have to go into another menu and load the game, even though it's not real? What is going on here?
Video games, video games. Video games, video games.
This is Dragon Quest. This is definitely Dragon Quest. You can tell by the art. It's one of the remakes. I don't know which one because I've never played these, but I know they already have Dragon Quest 3 remake out. Volume is great. All good volume. What's up, Anderson? Good on volume. Thank you, guys. Let me know if that changes. Yeah, this looks like the Dragon Quest 3 remake, but that's been out for a while. I remember they said they were remaking 1 and 2 also. I wonder if this is them. It is nice music. Thank you, Eve. Yeah, I'm guessing this is the 1 or the 2 remake. Which one was the PS2 one? 1 and 2. Oh, it's both of them. Okay, so yeah. The 3 remake is already out. So now they're doing Dragon Quest 1 or 2. I've never gotten into these. Yeah, the artwork is cool. It's got a unique style. Like, I knew it was Dragon Quest just by the art.
Hello everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. Today, we'll be providing information on upcoming Nintendo Switch games.
Is that number 8?
We'll also have a Nintendo Direct for Nintendo
Alright, guys.
Switch 2
April 2nd, the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct.
on April 2nd.
Yeah, that's the big
So
one.
please tune in for that.
Man, I hope
as
it's
well.
not 6 a.m. my time. Pacific time? Okay, that's a little
What you
better.
just saw was Dragon
I might
Quest
be able to
1
do
and
that.
2 HD 2D remake from Square Enix.
You guys hear that?
Another
I've
character
learned this
appeared at the
in the past year, even though I should have known this forever.
What you just
It's pronounced Square Enix, not Square Enix.
remake from Square Enix.
See, Square Enix, not Enix.
Another character appeared at the end. What kind of adventure awaits?
You're looking at it now. All
We
right.
hope you're excited for more information in the future. Okay.
It was
let's
8
see
though,
the
right?
first
Okay, it
batch
is
of
8.
headlines.
Okay. I didn't know that either.
Dire
The hell is this? Escape from Dire Straits. Never heard of it. Yeah, I'm gonna try not to say it wrong, but I'm sure I will.
2 minutes until oxygen 0.
Help me. Please help me, Daddy.
The latest entry
Okay. AI, the Somnium Files. I've played the first game of this, but I really liked the first one.
in the The Somnium Files series is stirring. You are Kaname Date, a special agent with a sophisticated embedded in his left eye. Your mission is to track down Iris, an internet idol who has been trapped in a mysterious escape game. Conduct interviews to investigate Iris's whereabouts. Dive into a subject's dreams to reveal clues.
Heck, this
hidden
might be a
deep within
different
their
one.
psyche. And
But this is the
solve
same characters.
mind-bending puzzles in an explorable environment. Everything you learn.
You remember
will bring
this?
you one step closer to the truth. Uncover what's hidden in reality and dreams to rescue Iris. No Sleep for Kaname Date from The Somnium Files launches on the Nintendo Switch system July 25th.
That must be a new one then. Yeah, I liked it, the first one.
Unleash the supernatural.
There was definitely a group dance in the first one.
classic Atlas action RPG.
Yeah, it was
returns
fun.
with remastered HD graphics and
I
enhanced
have never heard of
gameplay.
this, so this is a remaster.
Set in the capital city in
Shows
the
how
year
cultured
Taisho
I am.
20, Raido Kuzunoha makes his living.
Hey,
as a
try not to
apprentice
suck any
detective.
dick on the way through the parking lot.
But unbeknownst
I'll try my
to
best.
others,
What's up,
he
Brandon?
also fights alongside demons as a devil summoner. To protect the capital, Raido must investigate a series of supernatural cases.
Whoa, what is that animal?
Fight in real-time battles alongside demons you summon. Work with your demons to strike an enemy's weak point, then follow up with a powerful attack. Cooperation is the key to victory. You can even turn opposing demons into allies.
Was this like a
Demons
DS
can
game or
also be
something?
useful outside
A
of battle,
PSP game? I've never heard of
and their
this.
powers are helpful in finding solutions during investigations. Guide Raido through a series of strange incidents
I assume you're the bird who gave us a call?
as he uncovers a conspiracy that will shake the capital
You
to
want
its
this?
core. Raido Remastered: The Mystery of the Soulless Army.
it's an Atlas
launches
game.
on Nintendo Switch, June 19th.
It's a Atlas Sega game. I have never heard of it. Like, was this a handheld game that they're remastering, or was it on console and I just never heard of it? It gives you Reynaudis vibes? Oh, because of the demons?
Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Okay, here we go. I've
Consumed Darkness.
already pre-ordered this game. I pre-ordered the physical for this game for $30. This game looks awesome. This is the Pac-Man game that we couldn't believe was a Pac-Man game at the Game Awards. Shadow Labyrinth.
With your memories gone, you have been summoned to
By the
a
way,
strange,
oh yeah, you're definitely yay this. Yeah, I already pre-ordered it. Guys, you know, what is that video game show on Amazon? Secret Levels? There is a Pac-Man episode on that, and it's this game. It's this game. It's this Pac-Man and this character. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I've already pre-ordered this. I'm excited for this game.
familiar world where you're greeted by a yellow orb known as Puck.
But yeah, if you guys have Amazon Prime, there's a Secret Level episode on Pac-Man, but it's actually this game. I didn't. I watched the Mega Man one and I watched the Pac-Man one, and that was it.
But who is this spherical stranger? Moored in a mysterious, maze-like world, your battle for survival
What's up, final
begins.
boss?
As Puck guides you on your journey, you'll delve deeper into the expansive world. By examining your surroundings, you can phase shift and combine with Puck to explore areas you couldn't reach
I
before.
like how there's pellets.
But
Alright, I didn't notice that when we saw the original trailer for this in December. It's making the Pac-Man eating noises. Listen, that's awesome.
surroundings.
Like that, I mark out for.
Shift and combine with Puck. to
Listen when
explore
he eats the pellets. Even without Pac-Man, it's your style.
areas you couldn't reach before.
Hear that?
But tread lightly. The creatures inhabiting this world will prove hostile.
Yeah, it looks
When
good
facing
anyway.
opposing
Pac-Man's a
enemies,
bonus.
You and Puck can temporarily.
I bet you it looks
use
like
into
it's
the
going to be
Gaia
pretty
form
hard.
to unleash powerful attacks.
That reminds me of Metroid Prime. Or I mean Metroid Dread.
Consuming your prey, you'll collect resources that can then be used to enhance your abilities. Work to uncover
I like it
Puck's
too,
true
user.
goal. And devour enemies to
You liked my reaction on the Game Awards for this? Yeah. Yeah, it's nuts. Look at Pac-Man right there. That's creepy.
survive this cruel world. Experience a dark twist on the iconic Pac-Man when Shadow Labyrinth launches on Nintendo Switch July 18th.
I think I pre-ordered it for PS5.
The rhythmic march begins.
Guitar Hero?
Remasters of Patapon and Patapon
I don't know
2
anything about
are
Patapon.
drumming onto Nintendo Switch as one bundle. Play your drum to the beat and give different commands to the Patapon army. For example, Pata Pata Patapon advances them forward,
Pata, 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 pawn.
while Pon Pon Patapon has them attack. And if you string together combos with good timing, the Patapons enter fever mode and get
Kind
a
of
big
seems like a
boost
kid's
in power.
game. I don't know.
From the horse-riding Kibapon to the shield-savvy Tatepon, Build up your battalion to take on hordes of fierce foes. Plus, new features have been added, so you can advance to the beat of your own drum. Lead the Patapons and march forth when Patapon 1+2 Replay launches on Nintendo Switch
Never heard of that.
July 11th.
Alright, another DS game or something.
Welcome to Zephyr Town, a cozy place nestled in a windswept valley. This is where your new life begins.
My new life? Begins here? Hell yeah, Brandon.
First cropping up on the Nintendo DS system, this immersive farming and life sim has no
There's
shortage of
always a
activities
farming
to get up to.
simulator in these directs. Always.
Tend to your farm while growing crops and caring for animals. Then sell your produce and other wares at the town's weekly bazaar. As bazaar sales grow, you'll help the once famous market regain its
It's
former
not my
splendor.
style game.
Tiring, honestly.
You can also get to know the locals
I'd like to spend more time with you.
and maybe nurture a relationship
Settle down, Sophie.
if you find that special someone.
You get married in a farming game?
Plus, taking advantage of
You
Zephyr
must be the
Town's
new
windy
farmer.
conditions can make travel and other
What
tasks
the hell is that?
a breeze.
A bush? That reminds me of the bush line.
The winds of change are coming, and your new life on the farm begins when Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar launches on the Nintendo Switch system August 27th.
Please look forward to the latest entry in the Story of Seasons series. Next, please take a look at this.
Oh, we haven't seen anything with this game. There's no way they're gonna show gameplay, right? That noise is great. They are gonna show gameplay. Holy sh!
This is the unknown planet Vuros.
This looks
Here,
pretty sick.
Samus finds a verdant
I've
jungle.
played Metroid Prime 1, and I really liked it. I've never played 2 or 3, though. I've picked them up in recent years. I never had them before, and I've not played them yet, but I want to. But I'm really interested in this one. This looks like me. Yeah, I will probably get this one.
Colossal tree at its center. In order to survive and escape this planet that she was unexpectedly transported to, Samus must scan stone figures and other relics.
Well, they're
to
keeping
carve
the
a path
scanning.
forward.
That is so much scanning in the first game. But switching between the
She's not alone, though.
guns
And
was a lot of fun
hordes,
in
alien
first person.
creatures living in the jungle are waiting to strike.
This is definitely Metroid Prime. I mean, it looks the same style, you know?
As she explores the planet, Samus
Yeah.
is granted mysterious
Agree.
and ancient powers.
It looks cool. Gameplay looks
Psychic
good.
abilities. These powers allow Samus to operate mechanisms and to open doors.
I'm interested
They also allow her to control the trajectory.
to see, because obviously they're showing it now. It's going to be on the Switch 1, which I thought they shouldn't do. Remember that discussion. I thought they shouldn't do it. They should just put it on the Switch 2 to sell that console business-wise. I think it's better for the players if it's on Switch 1, obviously. But I wonder if there's going to be different versions or if they're going to look exactly the same.
of her beings with the power of her mind. But why were these powers bestowed upon Samus?
They definitely took their time.
And what will be her fate?
That's a
after being
Metroid.
Summoned to Vuros. The threads intertwining beyond space and time.
That thing in the bubble, that was a
begin to
Metroid.
weave a new tale.
I can't believe this isn't the last thing they're showing. Who's this? That's a different suit. Dark Samus.
It looks like even more challenges await Samus. We hope you're looking forward to exploring with Samus's
Iron
new
Woman.
psychic abilities. Okay, let's move on to some more headlines.
Ready to stir up some mischief? Once upon a time, there was a drab coffee shop that transformed into a magical potion cafe.
The hell is
As the
this?
newest potionista of the cursed cafe, you'll craft concoctions for Disney villains and get to know them in a new light. Mix ingredients to brew all
I wonder who
sorts
came
of
up with the idea. Let's make a game where you serve coffee to Disney villains.
strange elixirs.
Definitely different.
Then serve them to your villainous visitors,
Metroid,
including
Brandon?
Ursula and Gaston. With help from Yzma, you
I
can
bet you Disney
upgrade your
fans will love
ingredients
this,
to produce
yeah.
some wildly wicked creations. The potions you make can influence each customer's storylines, leading to different outcomes every time you play.
To me, this looks boring
Who
as
knows
shit,
what
but I know
mischief
people like
might
games
happen?
like this.
Disney Villains Cursed Cafe launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Well, it's out now.
Summon a spellbinding adventure. Welcome to Witchbrook College, where students strive to master the magical arts. During class,
Chucklefish?
use magic circles to perform rituals, fly on brooms,
Exactly.
and learn advanced techniques to go from witch in training to skilled spellcaster. There's also plenty to do outside of class. Hang out with friends at their homes. Take on various jobs to help pay for tuition. Or use the spells you've learned to craft and sell original items. Plus, up to 4 players can make magic together in online co-op.
Perfect.
Explore this whimsical
What's up,
world
King?
on the
You gonna
road
play
to
Fatal Fury with
graduation
us?
and beyond. Are you ready for a spellbinding journey? Enrollment begins when Witchbrook flies
Why
onto
did it- oh,
Nintendo
Chucklefish
Switch
was the
this
company.
holiday.
I thought it was the game. Probably hop on. Nice. Yeah, we're gonna get to it
Action,
after this.
Adventure and arcade games await.
Arcade games.
Set off on a fantastical mission to eliminate a mysterious
Eternal Life
deity.
of Goldman.
In this hand-drawn platforming adventure, you'll explore an expansive archipelago where nightmares and wonder collide. Upgrade your trusty cane with magical parts, then use its abilities to
Oh, this is definitely DuckTales inspired with that. But this is funny. You're an old guy with a cane. You're old guy and your weapon is a cane.
find your own
You'll
path
get it.
through
It
the
should be done
enchanting
soon, then.
world. Can you uncover the secrets the archipelago holds? Find out when the Eternal Life of Goldman launches on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
This looks kind of cool. Yeah, same as Scrooge. Yeah, that was definitely DuckTales. DuckTales inspired there.
Celebrate the 40th
Gradius?
anniversary of Gradius with a collection of arcade shoot-'em-up games from across the series. Titles include Gradius.
We played that one the other night on Nintendo Night. Salamander. Now that's what turned into Life Force, I think, on the NES was Salamander.
Salamander. Life Force.
That was the NES version, I think.
Gradius 2. Gradius 3, and Salamander 2. Some titles come with multiple versions, including ones from different regions and launch years.
Looks like a pretty cool collection.
Plus, take the helm in a brand new entry, Salamander 3.
New game? You don't see this very often. I don't know if I can think of one. They put out a collection of classic games with a brand new game also with it. I don't know if I've seen something like this. That's a pretty cool idea.
Gradius Origins launches on the Nintendo
I'm so
Switch
bad at
system
shoot 'em ups
August
though,
7th.
but I like them.
Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Battle to the beat in Rift of the Necrodancer. Press the corresponding buttons in each lane to fight monsters in rhythm-based combat. Keep the cadence going with epic boss
Can I
battles,
use my
quirky
guitar?
minigames, remix stages, and global leaderboards. Plus, more musical mayhem awaits in the Celeste Music
Same.
Pack paid DLC. And be on the lookout for more DLC.
You never seen
in
something
the
like
future.
that?
Rift of the Necrodancer launches on Nintendo Switch later today. Let's see what's in store.
Oh, yeah, you're not good at them? Yeah.
Welcome to Tamagotchi Plaza, a brand new
Yeah, I
entry
wish
in-
I was. I played the other night. We did they picked requested NES games to play, and I played Gradius 1, and I was terrible at it, but it's fun.
Tamagotchi Connection
Yeah,
series.
this ain't for me.
There are stores galore. Design glasses at the eyewear shop. Polish pearly whites solo or with a friend at
Gross.
the dentist. And arrange plates at the afternoon tea shop. 12 wonderful stores need your help. Provide good customer service to get high ratings and upgrade each
It
shop.
does. Stick with Fantasy D&D.
In doing so, you'll get to meet more Tamagotchi, making the town livelier than before. With over 100 new and classic Tamagotchi, business is sure to be booming.
I always thought it was Tamagotchi. It's Tamagotchi, really? I'm learning pronunciations tonight.
Get ready to
This is
set up
great.
shop
This is a game for
when
you, Scott.
Tamagotchi Plaza launches on Nintendo Switch June 27th.
Okay. How do you pronounce this? Please, for the love of God, say how do you pronounce this? Is it Z to A? Is it Z-A? Is it ZA? They better say the name of this game, because I'm getting tired of not knowing how to pronounce this game. I'm really looking forward to this one, by the way. Like, I don't know how to pronounce this! Like, yeah, tell me! They said it, and I was wrong. It's ZA. Okay, but now we know. Listen again. They said it. It's ZA.
Welcome to Pokemon Legends ZA,
ZA.
a new title
Okay.
in the Pokemon
Thank
series.
you. We now know, and I'm very excited for this game because I really liked Legends Arceus. So I'm hoping this is like that, you know?
You'll begin your adventure by choosing one
That
of
sounds
3
sad.
partner Pokemon. The setting is this metropolis that also appeared in the Pokemon X and Pokemon Y games, Lumio City. To make it easier for people and Pokemon to coexist,
Pokemon Crossing. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this one.
a company named Quasartico Inc. is carrying out an urban redevelopment plan. Here, we'll get a glimpse into the lives of the Pokemon and people of Lumio City. Scattered all over town are wild zones. These areas are special environments where wild Pokemon can live comfortably, even within the city.
And we're gonna catch them.
You can catch Pokemon here.
Yeah, that's the same. I'm very excited now because that sounded exactly the same as Arceus.
But they might be hostile. If you sense trouble, get to safety.
It's Pokemon. That's how you say it, Pokemon. That's the correct way. That one I've known. Sometimes I slip and say Pokemon, but Pokemon is how you say it.
There are Pokemon that live outside wild zones too.
Where Pokemon live comfortably as they show someone taking them from their home. Yep.
You can catch Pokemon here.
Yep, Pokemon. Yeah, if you watch the anime, they that's how they pronounce it.
But they might be hostile. If you sense trouble, get to safety.
Oh, why are we running?
There are Pokemon that live outside wild zones too.
And you can kidnap those bitches as well.
Be found on rooftops. People and Pokemon live easygoing lives in Lumio City. But when night falls, the city's aura transforms. Highly skilled trainers are invited to participate in a tournament.
It gets crazy at night in Lumio City. I got into Pokemon within the last, 5, 6, 7 years. I'm a newbie, and I got addicted quick.
The ZA Royale. Trainers await in battle zones.
What's up, Zeta? Bam, bam.
If you're spotted,
maybe 15 outside of the original 150. Yeah, I'm a newbie. I think I've played almost every mainline game now, but I've done them all in less than 10 years. You got into it because of me, and even way more of a newbie. It's addicting, isn't it?
You to battle. Strike first before being seen, and you'll land a surprise attack. During battles, using a super effective move at the right moment is key.
I'm excited for this.
And with Mega Evolution, some Pokemon can power up even more.
That's from the X and Y games, the Mega Evolution.
You'll start at Rank Z and work your way up to Rank A. Trainers who reach the top.
Okay, well, you're going from Z to A. So wouldn't that make more sense as the name and not ZA? Whatever. At least we know how to say it now, right? This is why you think that I'd also like Monster Hunter? You may have to get me into that. I do want to try it. Strike first like Cobra Kai. Like Cobra Kai. Granted. I need to, user.
Day and night are two sides to Lumio City. It seems there are even more secrets waiting to be uncovered.
The special one from the game.
What will you find on your adventure?
Of Floette or whatever the little one's called.
CA launches on Nintendo Switch later this year.
No date yet, but we know it's this year.
Lumio City, where the game
I'm excited for that.
The aura transforms between day and night. It seems there are secrets to uncover. Please be on the lookout for more information in the future. Next, please take a look at this.
Hello there.
Hi.
Boop. The game you're about to see, boop, doesn't have a big, epic story. Boop. But what it does have is lots of funny little rhythm games. Boop.
Boop.
You wanna see? Boop.
Okay.
Just press the button to jump through the ring.
That's me? That says you. That doesn't look like me. Yeah, tell me, please. I don't know what that noise is. Boo.
It sounds easy.
Wow, thank you for the tutorial, because I never would have guessed that you had to hit a button to make the person jump. I'm glad they're showing us in the little circle. So in case you guys are confused, to make this character jump through these rings, you're going to have to hit a button. A little technical there.
It sounds easy.
Yeah, they're going to sell this.
But the timing is super
What's
tricky.
lore accurate? Hardest mechanic
Maybe
ever.
you could try it in time to a rhythm.
Oh, we got to shake the controller while we play too to be in rhythm, I think. The hell was that?
In this game, you might do almost anything, but you'll need to do it in rhythm. With practice, you might even be able to play it with your
I like the music. We have the same brain. I need subtitles. What are they saying?
In this game, you might do almost anything, but you'll need to do it in rhythm.
Sa-e-a-a-o. That's what I'm hearing. I like this jam.
You might even be able to play it with your eyes closed.
What's up, DJ? What's up, Darkside? And then smash Coke cans for some reason.
With a brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series.
This is a series?
Rhythm Heaven Groove.
You kind of want it?
That
People, they must
Rhythm
like it.
Heaven Groove, a brand new
I do like the
entry
music.
in the Rhythm Heaven series.
And that you have to press A to jump.
It includes lots of music produced by renowned Japanese musician Tsunku. What kinds of rhythms do you think you'll hear? We hope you're looking forward to it.
Sick beats, bro.
Next, we have news about the use of digital games on your system. Please take a
Digital.
look.
With game cards, you can put a game featuring Mario in this Nintendo Switch system and a Legend of Zelda game in this one, freely inserting the games you have on hand into any system you want.
I think that's pretty obvious.
But what if digital games could be as flexible and convenient as game cards? Well, here's what we came up with. Introducing the Virtual Game Card. In the future, virtual game cards can be used for digital games.
What's the difference? Hard copy is definitely better.
When purchasing the digital version of the game, it will be loaded onto your system as a virtual game card, allowing you to play that title.
That's already, we already do that. You already do that. Tell me what's different here. Don't say that, DJ. Don't ever scare me like that. Digital games, you don't own. You own a license.
Your digital games will be lined up as virtual game cards on a dedicated management screen.
What am I seeing here that...
Here, you can load and eject your virtual game cards and manage which games you can play on your system.
What? This seems more complicated. So now instead of just going to the square and hitting the button, now you have to go into another menu and load the game, even though it's not real? What is going on here? It does seem like it's the same friggin' thing. They just gave it a name and now made it more complicated. This does look stupid. I'm waiting for the hook. Like, oh no, this is the big deal. Okay, right there. If you buy a game, you can only use it on your account. Oh, well, no, you could do it on a second system if you log in. Now, can't you? Okay, if you could share it between users, like let your friend use it, that'd be different.
If you have two Nintendo Switch systems, you can eject a virtual game card from one, and
I swear
load
you
it
can
onto the
download
second.
them on both now anyway.
Now you can play this game on the second system, wherever and whenever you
Can't
want.
you do this now?
Just as if you
can?
had inserted a physical game card. With virtual game cards, you can freely load and arrange which games you play on up to two systems. Local communication with your second system.
I'm so confused. Because you can do this already. If you're signed into both, you download them, right?
Is required, but only the first time.
No, there's no real card. That's the thing. Like, it's not real. So you're not really inserting a card. You're pretending to. This is very strange. That's what I'm talking
You can
about.
also lend out virtual game cards to your Nintendo account family group members. Connect to your family group member system via local wireless when you want to.
All right, that is new. That is cool. But this also scares me. Because this makes me seem like Nintendo's trying to push people to go digital. And I'm never going to like that.
Lend a game. Choose the title you're lending and who you're lending it to.
Yep. Game Explain's going to have their hands
And you're
full.
done. they can now play on their own system. You can only lend one game at a time to a particular person.
I know, DJ, and I don't like it. I don't like it.
Games can be lent out for 2 weeks, after which they will automatically return.
All right,
to
never
you.
mind. So you can only let a friend borrow it for 2 weeks. And now, if they're borrowing it, are they really borrowing it? Because it just said they will return it to you in 2 weeks. So you lose access to this? That's how Steam does it. You can load in games. So do you lose it when that happens? I mean, this might be very beneficial to a lot of people. But I feel like it's trying to entice people that don't do digital to start doing digital. And I don't like that.
Making
But I'm old guy yells at clouds.
Easier to use. Virtual game card.
The virtual game card feature lets you.
You can't
swap
play it
games
till they
between
return?
Nintendo Switch systems.
I mean, I guess that's no different than letting somebody borrow your copy of a game, because you couldn't do that. Like, if I said, here, you want to borrow this? If you take this, I can't play it. So I guess that makes sense. But I still feel like this is a way to push people to digital.
As well as to Nintendo Switch 2 systems. This feature is planned to be added via a system update in late April. Let's take a look at more Nintendo Switch games.
I'm liking this jam. I've seen this before. This isn't a new game, right? This is an old game, isn't it? Yeah, Virtue's looking forward to Star Overdrive. Yeah, that High on Life game, I think that's an older game. You two for what? Star Overdrive? Or you've seen the other game before? King of Meat? Lose Lagoon. They're going through these really fast. What the hell was that? Was that like 5 frames a second? Look, like, why is this so slow? Look at this. What was that? These are the under games.
Uncover history once more. An HD remaster of Saga
I've never
Frontier
played a Saga
2 is
game.
venturing on to Nintendo Switch.
High on Life, was that a Rick and Morty game? I have no idea, but I'm pretty sure I've seen that before.
Two heroes whose fates and legacies.
Anybody
will
played any of these
intertwine
games?
across
I've heard good
generations
things.
in this epic RPG.
You have, Toro?
Experience the original story, along with brand new events that expand the vibrant world of Sondale. Plus, team up with more characters in battle. And transfer stats to allies through the parameter inheritance
It's
system.
a lot of characters. You played Romancing
After
Saga and it
finishing
was
the main
beautiful.
story,
Yeah, I don't know
you can
any.
test your mettle in
I don't know
mud
anything about this series, and I've never seen them or played them.
against even more powerful bosses. What histories will you uncover through the ages? Saga Frontier 2.
Have they remastered the first one?
Launches on Nintendo Switch later
Well, that'd be out now then.
Monumental adventures await.
I like this narrator
Embark
guy.
on peaceful journeys across this series of beautiful puzzle games.
They're the same timelines.
Wander through isometric worlds filled with stunning landscapes to manipulate.
This is Captain
optical
Toad.
illusions to discover.
They
and
did the first one a few
mystifying
years ago.
secrets to unfold. In Monument Valley, lead the silent Princess Ida in her quest for forgiveness while outsmarting the enigmatic Crow People.
The Crow People.
A different journey awaits in Monument Valley 2. Guide Ro in her adventure through
So
motherhood
tiny.
as she and her child
Like, look how
unlock the
small that
secrets of
character
the
is.
sacred
Why?
geometry.
You kind of
Both
like it?
games contain all their additional
I don't like
chapters,
when the characters are so
add-ons,
tiny.
and DLC. The first 2 Monument Valley games launch on Nintendo Switch April 15th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. And Help Noor on her journey to restore the world's light in Monument Valley 3, setting sail on Nintendo Switch this summer.
I've never heard of this series. This Hot Shots Golf?
A brand new entry in the Everybody's Golf series is driving onto Nintendo Switch.
Excuse me.
Aim. Time your button press just right. And take your
This
shot.
definitely looks like a Nintendo game. I thought it was Hot Shots, but it said Everybody's
Perform
Golf.
backspins, side spins, and other special shots. In the single
I have one for
challenge
Vita.
mode, compete in tournaments
Hot
and
Shots
face
Golf
off
for
against
Vita.
a range of rivals to become the ultimate golfer.
You bought Dragon Quest 1 a few weeks ago? They had announced these remasters before. They just hadn't shown them. They said they were coming out. When they revealed the 3 remaster, they said 1 and 2 were coming. It has a subtitle, Hot Shots. I didn't notice that. I wonder if it's the same franchise then or if it's not. But yeah, this looks like a Nintendo game for sure.
Your shots could get pulled into holes, or obstacles might fall. It's golf that's not quite par for the course. Up to 4 golfers can hit the fairway together locally or in online play.
The one on Switch? Yeah, I don't know what that is.
So just relax and get ready to tee off. Everybody's Golf Hot Shots lands on Nintendo.
Okay, Bandai Namco. Okay, so who made the Hot Shots golf games? Because it said the brand new game in the Everybody's Golf series. And then it says Hot Shots, which is also trademarked. So, I'm confused.
Nintendo Switch this year.
Everybody's Golf Hot Shots. Yeah, so I don't know if it's a Hot Shots game or not. What's up, Clive? Marvel?
Unite some of Marvel's greatest superheroes in the fight against
Bro,
evil.
they are milking.
Pair up 2 heroes from the
They are
roster of
milking the Marvel license, the Marvel games.
team, including the likes of the spectacular Spider-Man
Beat 'em up.
and the ferocious Wolverine to take on the challenge. From close quarters combatants to aerial aces, you can mix and match a variety of heroes for an amazing array
Same
of
people that made
possibilities.
Turtles?
And swap between your team of 2 at any time. Take advantage of your team's strengths to
If so, it's
overwhelm
going to be
your
good
foes.
then.
Plus, up to 4 players
'Cause the
can
Turtles game is
assemble
awesome.
for local or online co-op play.
It's got the throwback
Battle
look.
for the fate of the Marvel Universe begins when Marvel Cosmic Invasion launches on the Nintendo Switch system this holiday.
That'll probably be huge.
That was Marvel Cosmic Invasion, where you'll battle as a tag team of different superheroes. Next is our last game announcement. Please take a look.
What's the closer here? Better than Metroid Prime 4 footage? The hell is this? She farted. She farted. You guys saw that, right? That was a squeaker, too. They drew a little cloud. We're the same person. That reminded you of Battletoads? The Marvel game? Shannon Sharp.
How refreshing.
You're addicted to beat 'em up, Scott? What is this? And why is the first thing a fart? Tomodachi?
Tomodachi Life. Living the dream.
Does it, Nelso? That's just so weird. I don't know what this is. I'm so confused. Yeah, I am so lost.
Did you want to talk?
Alright, this is creepy now.
Aw,
That was creepy.
glad that was only a dream.
That was Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream. The first new entry in
What's
the
up,
series
Sally?
in
I'm
over
scared
10 years.
too.
In the trailer, we saw me characters living on an
Why
island
why
out
are we
at sea.
farting? And then
What kinds of
I'm
interactions
so
do you think they'll
confused.
have?
There's 5 games you're interested in? Yeah, are they related? The Tamagotchi? I don't know. You wouldn't have showed that game?
We hope you're looking forward to it.
That was creepy.
Thank you for watching today's Nintendo
It must be
Direct
huge
so
if that
far.
was the last one they showed.
Our final announcement is something a little different that's not a game. Here's Mr. Miyamoto to
Hey,
introduce it.
Miyamoto.
Hello, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct.
You want to talk goats, legends. Like this guy. What would video games be without this guy? You wouldn't have Mario. You wouldn't have Zelda. There's nothing that looked like a dream in that. No, that was creepy.
Since 2011, Nintendo
Go.
Direct has delivered Nintendo news directly to you. And now, these presentations have grown into an event that many people watch. Thank you all very much.
Look at that hair.
We'll continue to broadcast Nintendo Direct presentations, but we're also launching a new channel based on the concept of delivering information to you directly. This is a smart device app called Nintendo Today,
Just an app?
which functions like a daily calendar. In the app, you can view different Nintendo events. We will also be delivering all sorts of content about Nintendo games and characters every day. After the Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd, news about Nintendo Switch 2 will be delivered to you daily.
Yeah,
and
I mean, is
directly through the Nintendo Today
Is there
app
hot
as well.
Nintendo news every single day?
Nintendo Today will be available to download on smart devices later today.
I'm going to check it out, see if there's anything interesting on it.
Anyone with a Nintendo account can use the app, so please try it out. That's all I have to share. I hope you enjoy using Nintendo Today.
I will try Nintendo Today tomorrow.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Yeah, the Pokemon stuff was really cool. The Metroid Prime stuff was really cool. The Pac-Man thing, obviously, I want that. And I already forgot everything else.